My name is Cahill. I'm one of the lecturers on the DCU Masters in Aviation Leadership. I have a few minutes to talk to you about it now. Thank you to everybody who has signed on to listen to this. So DCU offers 2 degrees in aviation, one a postgraduate degree, which is the one I'm going to speak about now. It's a block release program. In other words, a lot of students do it part-time because they work in the industry already and they're trying to expand their knowledge of that industry to extend their expertise. So those students come into the college here 2 days a month for 8 months of the year. And on those 2 days, they receive their lectures and then they go back and they do their day job otherwise. There are also some students who come full-time, and they come obviously then twice as often, but only for 1 year rather than twice. We are, as some of the other speakers, some of the other degrees have said, we are a university which prides itself on its enterprise culture. We have strong links with the industry, including in aviation. This particular master's degree is ranked 19th in the world for graduate employment. And generally speaking, the business school employs about 97 out of 100 students of our graduates are employed within 6 months of leaving here. So the employability performance is very good, and that's partly because we have close links with the industry. They're aware of what we're doing, and we modify the degree if we need to make sure that what the training that we're offering students and the training we're offering graduates is actually what the industry wants. Now, there is a review underway right now of this particular degree program where we're going to be engaging with the industry further to see if there are additional improvements we can make so that it will meet the industry's needs even more than it already does. I'm a little bit short of time, but only to say when you're here in the 2 different years, the first year you study aviation. So that includes aviation regulation, airport operations, airline operations, and so on. And then in the second year, you do business studies of the kind business strategy, leadership and change. You also do a dissertation with us in your final year. Or you can do a practicum, which is a kind of a dissertation, but responds to a particular request put to us by a particular company to get assistance with some particular business issue that they're facing. We have many different entry streams into the program. There is the conventional university graduate stream for people who were in college and got a good result, a 2-1 degree. But we also take in people with pilot qualifications, air traffic controller qualifications, and people who have an extended period of experience in the aviation industry, although they may not have had previous sort of university education qualifications. For students who are coming from outside Ireland, 2 points to keep in mind is that the university has a language requirement in terms of skill in spoken English. And then if you're from outside the EU, you will very likely need a visa, student visa to be here in Ireland. And for that, to qualify for that visa, your course must be full-time. So you don't have the option of doing the degree part-time. Now, on the practicalities and the fees, for example, so DCU, for its master's degree, for students who are studying for 2 years, charges €6,650 each year, 6,650. So that would be the fee element. But we have many scholarship schemes, including scholarship schemes only for aviation students. And I'll be able to send this PowerPoint on to anybody who requests it afterwards. And there are details there of what those scholarship schemes are. The slides will also show you some feedback from some of our own students who have been very positive, that they have been better equipped for employment and for working in the industry subsequently as a result of the time that they've spent here doing this degree. So we consider we have a very good degree to offer. It's specialized obviously into aviation. It's specialized particularly into aviation management. It's suitable for a wide range of people who want to extend their knowledge and understanding in this industry. And we give them good prospects either for employment if they're going into aviation for the first time, or into promotion if they're already there and they want to, as it were, signal to their employer that they have expanded their own training and looking for opportunities for a more senior position in the industry thereafter. Now, there might be questions. which I would try to answer, but I don't have a huge amount of time. So there's a question about the scholarship. When can you expect a decision? I imagine that all these scholarship schemes will have a deadline. And we can. So everybody who wishes to apply will apply by the deadline, and then all of the applications will be considered, and the person to whom it's being awarded will get a decision. Yes, you can do. Yes, we've had students who don't have an aviation background. Some of them have had a finance background and other things. But you do. I think you need either an aviation background or an educational background that will qualify you to be considered. So I think I'm going to have to stop now. I'm going to stick in my email here and my work email address, and I'm happy to respond to questions after this session where there are any, particularly because we had a kind of a compressed time for technical reasons in the actual discussion today. So I'm going to stop sharing